For decades, we have been lied to. Now, what's been going on recently is actually really troubling, and it's impacting millions and millions of Americans. But this wasn't supposed to happen. Here's the problem. We are being told to do one thing because our government has a specific agenda. But then the problem is when their agenda doesn't tie into what is currently going on in the economy, they make things change and they shift and they pivot. Well, I want to talk about that because here's what's happening. The Federal Reserve is keeping a very close eye on unemployment and unemployment claims. And obviously, this is something that we all need to keep a very close eye on as well. But we can't always believe the numbers that we're being told. For example, our unemployment rate, do we all believe it is 3.4%? Maybe, maybe not. Do we believe what current inflation rate is? Maybe, maybe not. And should we believe the current numbers as far as unemployment goes, as far as the new unemployment claims? Well, I want to address that because the Federal Reserve might now need to continue to raise interest rates because of what recently happened. Now, what recently happened? Well, due to fraudulent unemployment claims in the state of Massachusetts, this is a huge problem because unemployment claims dropped by 22,000 last week. We were expecting 250,000. It came in at 242,000. So obviously a little bit less, but the major drop. This is the biggest drop we have seen since 2021. Now, I don't want to make this video about the fraud claims and the unemployment claims in Massachusetts from this past week, but I do want to address the big lie here, the big lie that we're being told. Now, what is this? Well, this is what brings me to that big lie, because this is hurting millions of Americans. And this is that we've been told for decades that without a college degree, we will not amount to anything. And let me know down in the comment section below. When you were in high school or college, were you told that, hey, you gotta try harder because you have to go to college. You gotta try harder because you gotta do well in college. If you don't get a college degree, you will not amount to anything. That's what teachers would tell me. That's what people, advisors, counselors would tell me when I was in high school, even when I went to college. They'd say, you gotta finish. You have to do this or else you're not gonna be able to make money. You won't be able to support yourself. Well, millions of Americans bought that. They went off to college. They racked up massive student loan debt. And now they're just struggling to pay it off. Here's a problem. We have $1.6 trillion in student loan debt. The average student loan payment is more than $400 per month. For some people, that's more than their car payment. But for millions of student loan borrowers, they haven't made a loan payment in more than 3 years. Think about that, because now everything's about to change. In less than 60 days, we're going to see a massive change. Now, you're probably thinking, well, these people will be okay because they probably have a college degree. Maybe they didn't earn a college degree. Maybe they went to college, racked up the debt, and never graduated the degree. People do that. They do that all the time. But here's another major issue, is there's over 11 million open positions. You're probably thinking, well, that's no big deal. All these people will just go get a new job. Well, did you know the majority of these positions don't require a 4-year degree? No, you do not need a degree. You don't need any additional training. You just go and apply and you can be hired. So this is actually creating a whole new issue, because right now, the people with a college degree, and let me know if you are one or if you know somebody that is, the people with a college degree do not want to take on a position in which they cannot benefit from that degree, which they cannot make more money, which they can't get a higher position, better salary, better benefits. They just don't want to do it. Like I said, the majority of these open positions, they don't require a degree, which usually means lower pay. Again, the lie that we were told for decades, that you had to go to college, you had to do this, you had to do that. And if you did it all, you would have an incredible job. You'd be able to, make ends meet. You'd be able to go and buy a house and live the American dream. Well, looks like it was all a lie. Now, just to give you an idea, here are some of the most in-demand jobs in the first quarter of 2023. This is starting from number 10 going down to number 1. Number 1 is obviously the most sought after job. Number 10 is development engineer. Number 9 is a store associate. Number 8 is a driver or transportation. Number 7 is a project manager. Number 6 is a cashier. Number 5 is a retail salesperson. Number 4, a customer service rep. Number 3, software engineers. Number 2, salespeople. And number 1, registered nurse. That's the list. Now, probably tomorrow or the next day, I'm going to talk about the other issue regarding registered nurses. That right now there's different organizations out there trying to figure out why some nurses don't have the credentials. They're working as a registered nurse, but they don't have the credentials. What's going on there? So make sure you do one thing. Make sure you go ahead and click that subscribe button so you don't miss that update, because that one is interesting. Now, here's the other issue. The Biden administration, as of right now, is attempting to forgive up to $10,000 in student loan debt. This is a major problem because all these people are waiting, just waiting for their loan debt to just be wiped away, forgiven. But it's because of this, because of all these things that we've been told, because of go get a 4-year degree. I know it's expensive, but go get it because you need it. And now we're realizing we don't need a 4-year degree because the jobs that are currently available, they don't require that 4-year degree. Now, I'm not saying all jobs don't. I'm not saying the best thing to do is not go to college. I'm just saying for some people, if you want a white collar job, you want to go do something, you want to get into a trade, you don't need to go to college. There's other options for you. So all those people, all those businesses that are hiring and they don't require a 4-year degree, guess what? All those people out there that have a 4-year degree or more and they don't want to go and work there because, well, they're not going to benefit from it, that's a problem. Again, this wasn't supposed to happen. We were supposed to stay on this steady track that everybody goes to college, everybody gets a degree, and those people that have a degree get paid more. But is that really the truth? No. Because I know people that do social media marketing that get paid hundreds of thousands of dollars every single month. I know people that make millions of dollars investing in real estate. I know people that make millions of dollars investing into the stock market and trading options. I know people that make millions of dollars doing YouTube videos. Okay? Just think about that. You don't need a degree to get into real estate. Okay? You don't need a 4-year degree. Now, you do need a license. You don't need a degree or a 4-year degree to invest in the stock market. People can pick up their phone, download a Robinhood or Webull app, and start trading from their phone within the same day. Granted, they might not make any money, but you can do it. You can start shooting a YouTube video from your phone. How simple is that? And again, there's some people out there that make $10 million plus on YouTube. So this wasn't supposed to happen. We weren't supposed to go down this road. However, this is the road that we went down. And now some people are questioning whether or not even going to college was worth it. But let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. I think this is very interesting. The new path that we're now on. But is our government going to continue to lie to us and tell us you have to go to college or else you will amount to nothing? Well, we'll see. But that's what I got for you guys today. Again, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you have a wonderful rest of your day. Consider subscribing. I'll see you guys on the next one.